So I'm happy it was Meg that got the upgrade and not, especially not like Theseus and the Minotaur. Imagine if there was like an extra guy fighting with them. That would be chaos. Okay.
The fields of Elysium.
So we are here. Elysium is nice because it's very easy to see golden pots. We will go and try and upgrade our... Okay, these guys. These guys are a little bit tricky to beat with the gloves because we don't really have a ranged attack, and if they get close to you, they explode. So you've got to be kind of careful with them, like that. You see, I think we took damage there. Oh. Get out of here! Get out of here! Watch out for the traps. Kia. Okay. So we have your attack deals +5 damage. Your dash upper deals 100 damage in area. That's B and X, which I never press. Your attack becomes a free hit sequence. Each deals 35. So this. Okay. And we can fish.
Always time to fish.
So you need to remind me that I need to press B and X. Oh, a chap.
I got a calf.
Carve, sorry. We want health. I also want a drink, but I've got no more water left. Typical. So, okay, we can also. I had a run the other day where I had like barely any damage, but you can kind of use the traps and the bombs on this floor to your advantage if you are kind of like clever and have nothing really to lose. These guys are going to be a pain in the ass to beat with the gloves. Okay, one's down. Why are you spawning? I would prefer if you didn't spawn. Because, yeah, obviously you have to get in close. And that's where they do all their damage, is in close range. It's actually been a while since I've seen many of those butterfly things. Anything decent in the shop? Slim Fuzz have it more damage. Nah. So we can go for a pomegranate. What can we get from here? We can restore more health. I don't think I need to do that. So we can go for a pomegranate or Hermes. I would prefer to go to Hermes because I really like getting his extra dash. But that's quite a rare boon to find. But it's always worth it. Or making our attacks. Oh, what a hit! Totally on purpose did I knocked him into there. Okay. Who else wants some? You want some? Please keep your butterflies away from me. Yeah, stop regenerating. Oh, it regenerated. It's not often that happens, but there was some of these bloody butterflies there. I really couldn't get to him. Okay, now they're pretty much screwed, the pair of them. Kia! Okay, Hermes, what have you got for me today, buddy?
Moving all too quickly for you, boss. Well, Dionysus doesn't, as you're probably aware. There's quite a few.
Hold cast the fire. Each time you enter a chamber, gain a bit of wealth. Okay. We want the quicker thingy. Then we probably want to go to Athena, even though she has a slightly hard, I think it's a mini boss in her corner, but I was gonna say it's probably the bull, which is fine.
You mean to fight with me barehanded this time,
Yeah,
one?
I'd fight you with a straw, mate.
To say the champion himself defeated me in such a manner back when we drew breath.
Wouldn't say the twin fists of Malphon count as empty-handed, sir, though it surprises me to hear you could be beaten in such a way.
I was hungry and unprepared.
Let's see. So, this guy, you just have to give him some space for his attacks, which is easier said than done when you have the when you have the gloves. But I think I've fought him often enough now that I should be able to at least defeat him here and hopefully not take too much damage. On his own he's fine because his attacks pretty much very what's the word? They are very like he shows what his attacks are gonna be. Like he like telegraphs them, I guess you would call it. I don't know what the word is because I'm concentrating on beating him. But yeah, when you have Theseus there as well, he's a pain in the ass because Theseus just like snipes you. Because a lot of the attacks against the bull, you just have to stand there and spam. And then yeah, but the problem is then yeah, Theseus has his spear and just kind of stands back and just snipes you. Here you have to kind of dash through the scenery. How? I was miles away from you. And it also always helps with big tanky bosses like him and like with Hades to have this to have hangover that does damage over time. Yeah. I think it would be so much nicer if you've had to fight him as a mini boss. If then when you fought him in the boss battle, he only had a little bit of health. Death Defiance restores more health than usual. Death Defiance makes you impervious for longer. Okay. Your abilities that can deflect also make foes explode. Okay, we want that. I mean, the Death Defiance is nice. Usually, I can do pretty well to get usually to Hades on the 4th floor without using a Death Defiance. So, it only really comes in handy against Hades, which is fine, I guess. But I'd rather have something that, you know, helps me in every fight. Hello, my friend.
Still toiling around within Elysium, I see. Battling my brethren. In the name of glory, is that it?
I'm heading for the surface. Though your brethren are slowing me down, whether for glory or at my father's behest.
Your father? Ah, that's right. But you're the prince, aren't you? You must see plainly then what your birthright amounts to. You're no better.
That's right, because I can't leave. Planes all Death Defiances. Next 5 chambers restore 30% health, which is nice. For next 10 encounters, your attack deals more damage. I think we're going to go for higher attack. And I mean, let's go for a shot. I would normally go for the other room, but I'm like, okay, we've got a decent amount of money. I can afford everything. Your cast seeks out foes with plus 10% damage to critical. Your call, any damage you deal has a chance to critical. This is really good, but I don't want to get rid of my deflect. It's also nice to have an aid and a 2%. I'm gonna go for the aid. I don't have enough to buy everything. Oh well. 2 for the price of 1. This could tip the run. We could either do really well here and end up with 2 boons, or we could do poorly and end up losing loads of health. Okay, where are they? So we are going to choose Athena. Thank you. The special we already have. Resist damage from traps. That's nice. Inanimate. Yeah, we'll take that. Now Poseidon's going to be annoyed.
Now it seems to me your strength outweighs your
Yeah. Just bring on the.
Don't be mad, Uncle.
The foes, please. Yeah, and as you can see, there's like a tidal wave going around, which is Poseidon's kind of rage, and that's why it's a bit risky taking these, because sometimes you can get away and they don't really do much damage to you, but sometimes you can be unlucky and just get hit by every single one, and then yeah, then you end up losing loads of health, and it's like that. Where did that come from? It was over here, and then it wasn't over here. We need to take out the blue one because they will protect these guys. And look, now we're losing lots of health just before the fight. But there is a shop, so if we get a decent amount of gold, then maybe we'll be okay. And Poseidon will also give us a boon. Yeah, shut up. Boons that knock away also rupture. Or we can take this For purchase. All of it is not. Yeah, I'm gonna take this. I mean, if I don't know, I can't remember if he gives you health or not. If he gave us health, I probably would have took that. Maybe we can buy some health here. Yeah, this isn't great. Okay, we will spend a little bit on that just to hopefully get health. But I think, oh no, this isn't the last room. Okay, maybe we can get a little bit of health back here. I thought this was going to be the boss room. If you need any tips for fighting these guys, I would say just try and like keep dodging through them. You can kind of see when they're going to attack, and if you dodge, just keep dodging through them like this, you usually get the food. Nice. Okay. Oh. Shield boys are a bit of a pain, so I'm going to take them over here and hope that they end up walking into the trap, which that one did. So again, we've lost, the last two rooms have not been good for us at all. We've lost a lot of health. We might even lose a life, which is not ideal for us. All of that for 1 health. Okay, that's gonna gain. Okay, we might have messed this up. We do have a shop. Maybe we can buy health with 75. I'm not sure though. I think it's usually 50 if they have it. He does have it, okay. And we get 100. That's not too bad. Now we've got a chance at least not to lose our Death Defiance. Like, I think we probably will. But let's see. Like, I don't think I've beaten these guys yet with the gloves, so it's gonna be a bit touch and go.
Theseus, before you flap your ghostly gums at me again, I'd like to hear from good Asterius this time. He almost never gets a word in thanks to you.
True.
King speaks for the both of us, short one. Though if you wish to hear me say something to you,
Yeah, tell me.
And I too shall oblige. That is, oblige my...
Yeah. So yeah, you can see the reticle. That's Theseus aiming at us. Like now, I've gotten pretty good at dodging his spear attack, but at the very first few times I fought him, that was very like almost comedic timing. Yeah, if you stand behind the pillars, oh yeah, you have to remember to dodge the bull's attack. So when you stand behind the pillars, why is he? Hey, you should have. Nah, piss off. You should have. Okay, Adam, calm the hell down. We can do better than this. That's what I wanted to do before. Okay, the Minotaur. Okay, we just want to dodge his spear, and obviously this. Okay, we're actually not doing as bad as it seems. We're getting a couple of lucky dodges on his thing. I'm gonna save the call until now. Okay, get out of there. Get behind him. Now we've just got like guerrilla tactics. Zeus? What the F? I thought we were fam Zeus. Okay, if we can get through this fight without losing a Death Defiance, which we just did. Okay, I need to get him more in the middle because then he's a bit easier to hit. When he's stood by the pillars, and there's obviously less area for me to hit. Got him. Nice. Whew.
That'll teach him.
So losing that Death Defiance really is not good for us, especially against if we get to Hades. We also have no money, so we can't really buy anything here to help us. Yeah, of course. It only ever shows up when you never have the right amount of money. Okay, so we're going to the mazes. The mazes again. It's like, yeah, we just have to have luck in choosing the right maze, and finding the bag of meat for Cerberus quickly. It also kind of comes down to if we find one with a shop inside, which is nice. We can't buy anything of Karen's goods. We have no money. So, I don't know. I always like trying to go for the hearts first, because it's, like I said, it's always nice to have extra HP. But then that kind of comes down to then, you know, again, a bit of kind of luck. I'm getting in the poison. Get out of the poison, please. Yeah. So if you get poisoned in this, you have to dash to the... You have to dash to wherever the healing thing is for the poison, because the poison is really what kills you. It kills you on this floor. The enemies aren't too bad, but once you get poisoned, and if you can't heal quickly, then you're pretty much screwed. Also, these little buggers can also be a pain in the ass sometimes. Again, when you don't really have anything like the ground pound or anything like that, you can lose some health there. Nice to see that we still have extra attack from that boom we took from that potion we took from Karen. But I think now it would have been nice to have before we get to Hades, but I think it's definitely gonna run out before then. So these guys aren't too bad. The problem is then is if you get a lot of poison. As if. I think that's the first time that's ever happened to me. Yeah, it's when the poison enemies start coming, that's when it starts getting annoying. Like you can, if you lucky, you can bait them onto these traps. But like I feel like it's very rare that they ever get hit by the trap. Like he did there, obviously, but okay, we are poisoned. Now I have to find a thing to heal me. God, honestly, I hate this floor. It's like I'd say it's the floor where I lose like 90% of my health in the entire game is just running through this floor. So it's like, yeah, we got plus 25 health, but we lost so much there that it probably was definitely not worth coming back. We did get enough money though to buy the extra heart here, which is nice.
I can use this.
And we're probably going to get enough money on the next run to get another upgrade.
Got a bite.
Oh, I got a gulp. I got a gulp. Next up, what do we want next? I mean, nothing really. I guess maybe money just to make sure that we get enough to get another upgrade. Let's see. Please get hit, yes. And I think he poisoned himself there. Oh, you can even deflect them. I didn't know you could deflect those. Shiny. Hopefully we get the bag of meat or whatever it is that we need. How? You hit me. Oh, the pillar's broken. That's how. And it's like, yeah, all of the enemies as well, they're just so trolly. Like, yeah. I actually wrote my review today and didn't mention this flaw. And now that I'm remembering, I'm like, yeah, I need to actually put it in. Okay, they seem to be poisoned for some reason. Okay. Let's go to the next floor. Need these two again. Okay, they're going down pretty quickly. Okay, that was nice that they died so quick. Yes, that was lucky. So we get money. We get health. Hello, Steel Stand. How's it going? Here at work, I thought I would jump in for a bit and lurk, if that's okay. Yeah, of course. Yeah. We're just about to fight the big bad boss of the game. Yeah, I had a pretty okay run. It's not the best one I've ever done. I've lost one of my lives already, so yeah, so that's not great. We're just short of being able to get 2 boons, which is frustrating. Okay, let's see this. Hunter's Mark. After you deal critical damage to a foe, it is marked. Okay. We can do this. But it's kind of random, so it might be better or worse for us. I think I'm going to leave it. It's like we get rid of 1 and get 2, right? Let's try it. Quake Cutter. What does it give us? Quake Cutter. After using your special, deal 90 damage in an area where you land. Alright. And what was the other one? Something Knuckles. Heavy Knuckle. Your attacks. Alright. So we give the food to the doggy. And we go see Daddy. I can go. Wish me luck. Steel Sand and anyone else in the chat, because I'm gonna need it. Hades is hard. Like, it's not hard. It's just he does so much damage, and he has 2 phases.
Every blasted time.
I cannot
Thank you.
fathom why you wish to die repeatedly like this.
I want to see my mother. My mother. God, so. Darkness. Where is he coming? Where is he coming out? There he is. Where is he? There he is. Ah, like that one. That he gets me with that all the time. I should be better at... Oh, that was stupid.
What shall it take for you to stop this foolishness?
Okay. I don't think he could have spawned more annoying bosses, to be honest. More annoying helpers. These guys are very annoying, but I'm trying not to.
How vile that you drag Olympus into this.
Hey, don't respawn. Damn it. No. Ah, no. Ah, this is it. Fucking hell. I hate these guys.
You'll perish yet.
Ah. Okay, he's at half health. I don't think today's not going to be our day, unfortunately. Especially if I spawn right on top of him like that. How did you hit me? Riddle me that. So we might... Ah! I hate it. I hate this fight. I hate it. There just gets to be the point where there's so much on the screen that you can't really do anything about it. And like, it's like most of the attacks, I don't even get hit by him. I get hit by all these fucking projectiles that he puts out. So, phase 1 done. Ideally, I should be doing that phase without taking any damage. So we need to hide. Oh no, it's this phase. Right, we want him to smash as many of these pots as possible. Ah! How did he hit me there? I hate that fight. I hate it every time. It's always like the same place that I die.